because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt rings.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
This is Colin McGuigan for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Delighted to be joined by Pierce Big Bang O'Leary. Pierce, how you keeping? You all good?
Yeah, all good, Colin. All good. Just tipped away, just in camp, doing my thing.
Let's get straight into it, because we've just had announced that you're fighting Belfast on Michael Conlan's undercard. What does this mean to you, fighting on a massive card like this in Belfast?
Man, it's been 3 years since I fought in Belfast, and the fight back home on Irish soil, it's a long time coming, you know. Like, I know it's only been 3 years, but it feels for me it's been forever. So I just want to bring the Irish fans and bring the Irish fans some actions, and especially to all the fans, like my own fans from Dublin, who spend a ton of money just to come out to London just to see me fight, or anywhere around England to come and see me, you know. So it's great where it's only an hour and a half now up the road, and yeah, especially that the week is in it.
When did you have an idea that potentially there was a chance that you would end up on this card? When you seen it announced, or was it before that?
Yeah, it's been a long time. It was been a long time. I actually think we were meant to be on it if it did go ahead in Paddy's Day. So that was then pushed back, obviously, because of Lopez's injuries and stuff like that. And then I was rescheduled to fight then early May. And obviously that was the coronation weekend. So then that got put back the following week. So I was like, you know what? The opportunity came again to me, and I'm grateful for BT, Frank, George Queensberry, and my manager Francis, and also Conlan Boxing, which is Jamie and stuff like that. They gave me the opportunity to come again, and it was a no-brainer.
You've fought twice in Belfast before, both in the iconic Ulster Hall, but this is a bit different because the atmosphere is different than the SSE Arena. What do you know about the SSE? Have you ever been there as a fan, and is it something that you're relishing?
I'll tell you one thing, it's going to be loud. That's for sure. I know that for sure. Well, listen, that's even when I'm out training, I'm out running, I've been visualising all that stuff, you know. And obviously, saying in the past, I haven't been to I've been to 2 mixed fights, but every other time when he was fighting, I was in camp myself, so I couldn't really attend. But seeing the atmosphere, seeing the ring walk, I think being Irish, there's no words to explain it. It's like goosebumps feelings. Your hair stand up on your arms and stuff like that. You're just like, jeez, this is powerful. Do you know what I mean?
That's it. And I mean, obviously for a North inner city Dublin kid like yourself, someone who's really made it out of Dublin, now you're in England, do you dream of coming back and headlining that 3 Arena in Dublin? Is that where you want to be at in the next couple of years?
Give me 16 months, I'll be headlining the 3 Arena.
16 months, Pierce O'Leary headlines the 3 Arena. You heard it here first on IFL TV. 16
months. I will defend the WBC international title. I'll defend that for my next fight, and then we look on going on to European titles. And then obviously we win a big title, such as the European one. We'll then defend it back in Dublin, which is the goal, which will happen, because we did speak about it. Me and Queensberry, we sat down, we spoke about it, that was the deal. So yeah, we'll bring that back to Dublin, probably by the end of the summer, maybe, or even before Christmas. You know, give a Christmas treat to all my Irish fans.
You're 11-0 now, right? You beat a tough opponent back in November by unanimous decision. What type of opponent can we expect to see you up against this time around in Belfast?
Well, I've got an opponent nailed in, but obviously it's not announced, and I can't actually officially announce it. But he's a come forward fighter. He looks to fight. He looks to bang. He looks like he can whack. So that's the kind of fight. That's the kind of fight I've been asking for.
He sounds a bit like yourself.
Yeah, but he ain't me. That's the thing. He ain't me. So he hasn't got my boxing IQ. He hasn't got my power. and I believe I'm going to get a KO on the night. I just need once I don't overlook him and just stay composed and keep tunnel vision. It should be a great night.
Can we expect to see the same type of dominating Pierce O'Leary performance from you that we've become accustomed to seeing?
Absolutely.
In terms of your fans and them travelling up to Belfast, does that make it extra special for you that you want to put on a big performance?
100%. 100%. To be honest with you, without my fans, like, who really are you without fans? You know, like, you're just maybe another boring fighter which no one wants to look at. But me fighting in London, York Hall, Cutterbox, the O2, I'm bringing nearly 250 people over with me. Probably per person or even per couple. They're spending at least £1,000 just to come over on flights, accommodations, and obviously then the expend the money and stuff like that. So it's costing a lot of money. So if we can being back home, which is going to cost maybe £25 for a return ticket from a travel return ticket on the bus or the train from Dublin to Belfast, I'm looking at bringing about 400 to 600 people up easily.
Be a magic night in Belfast.
And these are kids, and this is a like whole families are going. There's no one. There's not just a father and son going where the daughter and the mother is staying back home, the babysitter or something like that. You know what I mean? Like everyone's going at once, so it's going to be electric. I can feel the void. I can feel the energy that it's going to bring, and it's just going to push on to bring fights back home to Dublin.
I spoke to Jamie Conlan on an interview. We actually spoke maybe half an hour ago, and Jamie told me that you're one of the most exciting prospects in Irish boxing. He believes you can go to the very top, and he said that for him, you're probably the best about. What does that mean, hearing that from someone like Jamie Conlan, who knows this game inside out and is a big time promoter in Ireland?
Coming from like Jamie himself, like he lived and breathed it at one stage. He's been around. He fought the best. He has all the experience. He's seen it all. And from him to go out his way and say that about me, I'm nothing but respect for Jamie and Mick. You know what I mean? Like I actually look up to those people, those guys. I've grown really well with both of them. I think both of them are very good characters. And Conlan boxing, I believe, is going to change Irish boxing. I really do. It's a massive opportunity for them, and it's just going to kick off. And especially with BT behind it for the next show, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be huge. But back to your question, it's amazing to have that kind of there's someone to get that kind of remarks about you. You know, it's a blessing.
Where do you see yourself by the end of 2023? What's the goals and aspirations for Pierce O'Leary this year?
I want to be top 10 of the organisations, and I want to be pushing up world titles by the end of 2020, by mid 2024.
Give me a word on the main event, Mick against Lopez. I take it you've grown up watching Michael Conlan and almost a fan of Michael Conlan. How do you think he fares against Lopez?
I think he's going to do very, very good. It's actually a harder fight than Lee Wood. But that's because Mick got balls and he'll take any fight. You know what I mean? He's got a lot of balls and he's got a lot of heart. And I think from the Lee Wood fight, there's so much more learning from that you can take from that fight. Not to perform, but like to take over that to bring into the next fight. When to go through the gears, when to put the pace on, take the pace off, foot off the gas and stuff like that. But I think Mick is going to do it. I think Mick is going to shock the world, you know, and especially like obviously you got the Kate Taylor fight and Mick a week the difference. Irish boxing is going to be booming. It's going to be literally. It's never been done before. 2 world titles back to back.
I was going to ask you about that. The Katie Taylor fight the week before in Dublin in your home city. I take it you're not going to get going to it because you fight the week after. Is that somewhat disappointing for you?
No, do you know what? It's not. I look at the positive side of it. You know, I'm in camp. I'm working towards my homecoming. You know, that's our homecoming. So if that's what I've got to do, that's what's needed to be done. I'll sacrifice my time. We'll have my great night on my fight night in Belfast, and then we'll push on for my homecoming in the 3 Arena soon.
Before I let you go, big show Queensbury this weekend. Zhang, Joyce. How do you think that goes?
I only spoke about this fight to another guy there yesterday, and it was just so difficult. Like Zhang he's got an engine, he's got power, he's got speed. Same with Joyce. Joyce got an engine, he's got power, and he has some chin. He has proper granite chin. So it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be an easy fight the way people think it'll be.
I don't
No,
think.
I don't think. I don't actually think it'll be. It won't look like a heavyweight boxing. I think it's going to be a lot.
What do you mean by that?
It won't be slow. It's going to be a lot of action in it.
It'll be fast paced. Well, Pierce, we'll look forward to seeing you in Belfast. We'll catch up on Fight Week. Really appreciate your time, and we'll catch up again soon. Thanks for coming on IFL TV.
Brilliant, Colin. Thanks very much, Pat.
See it every day.